Well, this morning we're going to be pulling the motor out. So I've already got pretty much everything disconnected. I got the AC lines pulled out, ECU disconnected here, all the suspension removed. All that's left now is sitting on the K-member, and then the electrical over here has got to get disconnected as well. So this debauchery is going to obviously go away. We're going to disconnect all that, power steering lines, and then pull the shifter and get these brake booster / power steering lines undone from the chassis. And then this thing is ready to have the body lifted off the motor. So yeah, finding just more and more small shenanigans that we're gonna have to fix before we go in and put the new drivetrain in. But some of this is things like these little holes that were drilled in. These are gonna be like, this one's got a little bit of a crown to it, so it's gonna get tapped in and filled and sanded. Same with these holes down here. Don't know what they had mounted here, but whatever it was not factory. Yep, so small progress. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff. So they had hardware, like actual, like in this instance, this hole right here, they had a pulley bolt, which is hilarious because you have this idler pulley that has this aftermarket bolt with stacked washers to make it work. But they had the actual bolt that goes in there holding the fender liner in. So it's perfect. I had these, whatever these aftermarket wires are, I believe they're for the gauges because we got a boost gauge vacuum hose right there. But all the wiring is going to get, pulled once we get the drivetrain out, and it's going to get pressure washed, and everything under here is going to get painted. So it should look pretty nice when we're done. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. I don't know if the door is damaged, but you could see this wonderful shim job that somebody did back here with these washers. I'll probably pull the door off of the GT and transfer it over because everything on that is good to go. So that'll be good, including the hinges. And then in the garage, I'll be doing all the jams, obviously engine bay, paint. And then I think once I'm done, I'm going to go get a paint booth to actually do the exterior of the car once it's prepped. be pulling the shifter out so that we can start prepping the transmission and the rest of the drivetrain to come out. It's got an aftermarket shifter, so it's got a jam screw that's put in here. It's a little Allen key. Let's see, how's this thing? Oh, they got tape all up on this. There we go. That's wonderful. There's a rag stuck down there. This thing is being really stubborn for no good reason. What is going on down here? Okay. Oh. That's hilarious. You're seeing this for the first time as I am. Wow. That is fantastic. I'm gonna have to grab the camera for this. This is wild. So I thought that this thing had a stock shifter, or at least shift handle, which I was right. But good news is I got a nice MGW shifter here, which has been conveniently cut or ground off. I can't really tell exactly which. And then they jammed some hodgepodge hardware in there. That's custom right there. That's good stuff. Obviously this does have to come out in order for me to drop the transmission, but hey, good news. It's got an MGW shifter, and these things are actually pretty great. It did feel like garbage because I don't know if you could see the flex in the, yeah, there's a ton of flex in that. Even more than when it's stock, like attached to a stock handle. So, yeah, my best guess is they probably broke it and then said, screw it, we'll put the stock handle back on it, and left the rubber bushings and everything. So, yeah, out that is going to come. So this is hilarious. Don't need this rag anymore. Which none of this is bolted in anyway. That's perfect. OEM plus, I say. Oh, there's some aftermarket wiring down here. Looks like for the stereo. I don't know what the hell all that is. That's going to be fun. It's all good. This dash is coming out anyway. So any suspect wiring is going to go with it.